Welcome to an incredible journey beneath the ocean's surface. Here, in the vast liquid heart of our planet, lies a realm of perpetual twilight, a world largely unseen by human eyes, yet teeming with life forms that defy imagination. For millennia, the deep ocean has guarded its secrets, its immense pressures, and chilling darkness, creating an environment so extreme it was once thought to be devoid of life. But with each advancement in our technology, with every courageous descent, we peel back another layer of this profound mystery, revealing wonders that reshape our understanding of life itself. Today, we are diving an astonishing 400 miles deep to uncover some of the ocean's hidden gems. This is a descent into an alien landscape, far beyond the reach of sunlight, where the rules of the terrestrial world no longer apply. The pressure here is crushing, hundreds of times greater than at the surface, and the temperature hovers just above freezing. Yet even in this seemingly inhospitable abyss, life has found a way not just to survive, but to flourish in the most extraordinary and beautiful ways. Join me, Marnie Madden, as we venture into the silent, starlit world. We will encounter creatures that generate their own light, witness geological marvels that sustain entire ecosystems, and observe life forms that have adapted to these profound depths in ways that are both bizarre and breathtaking. Prepare to be amazed by the resilience and diversity of life in one of the least explored frontiers on Earth. This is a voyage into the heart of the deep, a quest for understanding, and a celebration of the planet's hidden splendors. Our first encounter in this profound darkness, some 400 miles below the sunlit surface, is with a creature that seems to have captured starlight itself, the bioluminescent jellyfish. These are not the familiar jellies of shallow coastal waters. These are phantoms of the deep, ethereal beings, pulsating with an inner light. In a world devoid of sunshine, they create their own, a cold, living luminescence that serves a multitude of purposes. Their delicate gelatinous bells, often trailing gossamer tentacles, drift through the water column, each flash and glow, a silent testament to life's ingenuity in the most challenging conditions imaginable. The light produced by these deep-sea denizens is not merely for show. It is a sophisticated language in a world of perpetual night. For some, it is allure, attracting unsuspecting prey towards what appears to be a harmless twinkle. For others, it is a startling defense, a sudden burst of brilliance designed to confuse or momentarily blind a predator, allowing for a swift escape into the surrounding blackness. It can also be a beacon for communication, enabling these creatures to find mates in the vast, empty expanse. Each species has its own unique pattern, its own rhythm of light, a silent, mesmerizing ballet performed in the grand theater of the abyss. As we continue our descent, our submersible's lights pick out an astonishing sight. Rising like ancient smoking chimneys from the ocean floor, deep-sea hydrothermal vents. These geological wonders are oases of life in the otherwise barren abyssal plains. Here, superheated water, rich in minerals leached from the Earth's crust, billows out from fissures in the seabed, creating a stark contrast to the near-freezing ambient seawater. The water, sometimes reaching temperatures of over 400 degrees Celsius, is prevented from boiling only by the immense pressure at these depths. It is a seemingly hellish environment, yet it supports a vibrant, thriving community. These vents, often referred to as black smokers or white smokers, depending on the minerals they eject, are the result of seawater seeping into the oceanic crust, becoming heated by magma, and then surging back to the ocean floor. The chemicals dissolved in this scorching fluid, notably hydrogen sulfide, are toxic to most life forms we know. Yet, it is precisely these chemicals that form the base of the food chain here. Instead of sunlight, life at these vents relies on chemosynthesis, a remarkable process where specialized bacteria convert these noxious compounds into organic matter, providing sustenance for an entire ecosystem hidden from the sun. Chapter 3. Giants of the Abyss. The resilient tube worms. Clustered around these life-giving hydrothermal vents, we find one of the most iconic inhabitants of this extreme world, the giant tube worms. These extraordinary creatures, some reaching lengths of over 2 meters, are a testament to adaptation. They possess no mouth, no stomach, no digestive tract in the conventional sense. Instead, they live in a remarkable symbiotic partnership. Their bright red plumes, extending from tough, chitinous tubes, are not for feeding in the traditional way, but for absorbing chemicals, primarily hydrogen sulfide, oxygen, and carbon dioxide from the vent fluids and surrounding seawater. These absorbed chemicals are then transported via a unique circulatory system to bacteria living deep within their bodies, in an organ called the trophosome. These internal bacteria are the true alchemists, performing the miracle of chemosynthesis, converting the vent chemicals into sugars and other organic compounds that nourish their hosts. The tube worms, in turn, provide a safe haven and a steady supply of raw materials for their microscopic partners. This elegant collaboration allows them to thrive in an environment that would be instantly lethal to most other complex animals, forming dense colonies that sway gently in the currents like a surreal underwater garden. Chapter 4. The charming cartographer, the Dumbo octopus, venturing away from the bustling activity of the hydrothermal vents into the quieter, more desolate expanses of the abyssal plain at this incredible depth, we might be fortunate enough to encounter a truly enchanting creature. The Dumbo octopus, named for the prominent ear-like fins that protrude from the sides of its mantle, resembling the famous Disney elephant. This octopus navigates the deep with a gentle, almost whimsical grace. Unlike many of its shallow water relatives that use jet propulsion, the Dumbo octopus primarily uses these large fins, flapping them slowly and deliberately to fly through the water, a serene and captivating sight in the inky blackness. These charming cephalopods are among the deepest living octopuses known to science, found in some of the most extreme environments on Earth. They are relatively small, typically around 20 to 30 centimeters in length, though some specimens have reached nearly 2 meters. They hover just above the seafloor, their fins propelling them as they search for small crustaceans, worms, and other invertebrates that make up their diet. Discoveries about their behavior are still unfolding. Observing them in their natural habitat, so far removed from our own world, reveals how little we still know about the strategies life employs to conquer even the most formidable of oceanic realms. Each sighting is a precious glimpse into their secretive lives. Chapter 5. ancient gardens of the deep, the precious coral reefs. Perhaps one of the most surprising discoveries at these profound depths, even 400 miles down, is the existence of deep-sea coral reefs. These are not the sun-drenched, brightly colored reefs of tropical shallows built by corals reliant on symbiotic algae. Instead, these are ancient, slow-growing structures built by corals that thrive in complete darkness and cold temperatures. Some of these coral colonies can be thousands of years old, forming intricate branching structures that provide vital habitat for a multitude of other deep-sea species, much like their shallow water counterparts. These deep-sea coral gardens are oases of biodiversity, creating complex three-dimensional frameworks that offer shelter, breeding grounds, and feeding opportunities for fish, crustaceans, and countless other invertebrates. Their rarity and extreme slow growth make them incredibly vulnerable. Unlike shallow reefs that can recover from damage relatively quickly, these deep-sea ecosystems, if disturbed by activities such as deep-sea trawling or resource extraction, may take centuries or even millennia to recover, if they recover at all. The importance of these fragile hidden gardens cannot be overstated. They are a crucial, yet often overlooked, component of the ocean's vast and interconnected web of life. Outro, the lingering echoes of the deep. Thank you for joining us on this deep-sea adventure. Our journey to a depth of 400 miles has offered but a fleeting glimpse into a world that covers most of our planet, yet remains largely an enigma. The bioluminescent jellyfish painting the darkness with living light, the hydrothermal vents forging life from volcanic heat, the resilient tube worms, the charming Dumbo octopus, and the ancient deep-sea corals. Each is a marvel, a testament to the relentless creativity of evolution in the face of extreme adversity. What we have witnessed today underscores a profound truth. Our planet is far more complex and wondrous than we can often comprehend. The deep ocean, with its crushing pressures and eternal night, is not a barren wasteland, but a vibrant, dynamic, and extraordinarily diverse realm. It plays a critical role in the health of our entire planet, influencing climate, supporting fisheries, and holding untold biological treasures. The responsibility to understand and protect these remote ecosystems rests with us all. Remember, the ocean holds many secrets, and we've only just begun to uncover them. There are still vast areas to explore, countless species awaiting discovery, and new biological processes that could redefine our understanding of life itself. The call of the deep is a call to our innate human curiosity, to our desire to learn and to marvel. Stay curious and keep exploring. The wonders of our world, both seen and unseen, are waiting.